Hello, grade 2. Good morning and welcome to our science review. Okay, so we are going to review the parts of the plant. First, we have the roots. Okay, the work of the roots is they get the water and minerals from the soil. Next is the stem. Okay, or the main stem is called trunk. What is the work of the stem or trunk? They grow above the soil. It usually hard and strong, but some plants have soft stems. Okay. Next is the stems are the one bringing the water and dissolve minerals from the roots to the leaves. Okay. And then let's proceed with our leaves. So leaves grow from the plant's stem or branches. And the work of the leaves is to make food out of water, air, and sunlight. Okay? The air gets into the leaves through the tiny openings called stomata. Now, let's review the parts of the leaf. We have the petiole, stalk of the leaf, this one. The margin, it's the side. The blade is the whole surface. It's also called lamina. The veins are the network of lines in the blade of the leaf. And we have the midrib, the largest vein in the middle of the leaf. And we have also the tip. Okay, for the parts of the leaf, flower, and the seed, it's you are going to identify. I will put there some parts and then you will identify, this one is for parts of the leaf, this one is parts of the flower, and the other one is parts of the seed. Okay, so you are going to identify. So please remember all the parts of the leaf. So we have the tip, midrib, margin, vein, blade, or petiole. Okay, so leaves, they differ in sizes and shapes, also in colors. Okay, also their texture, the edges, the smell. Okay, some may be smooth, others toothed or zigzag. Some look torn away. The texture may be fine, rough, velvety, or shiny. Okay, next let's proceed to the flower. The parts of the flower, we have the sepal. Okay, the sepal, this one, a flower, a leaf-like structure below petals. And we have the calyx, the one that holds and protects the entire flower. And the petal, the colorful part of the flower. The stamen, the male reproductive organ that produces pollens. And we have the pistil. Okay, so please remember all this one. The parts of the flower, sepal, calyx, petal, stamen, and pistil. Again, you are going to identify. Okay, so for example, petal, is this part of the flower, leaves, or seed? Of course, the answer is flower. Okay, please remember. Now, the flowers, we have also different colors, smell, and sizes. Okay, let's proceed with our fruits. Fruits come from the ovary of the flower of plants, and the fruits are the one contains with seeds. Some fruits are fleshy and with only one seed, but others have several seeds. Okay, so these are the parts of the seed. We have the embryo. Okay, there, the embryo, and the seed coat, this one, the covering, the one that protects, and we have the seed leaf or cotyledon. It contains the food here. Okay, again, here it's the same also with the flower, seed, and leaves. Okay, you are going to please remember the parts of the seeds, seed coat, and seed leaf or cotyledon. Okay, the seeds are the one carrying a baby plant. So now let's proceed to the importance of plants to people. So plants give peoples and animals food to eat. They also give us wood for building materials. And some plants give us materials for our clothes. Okay, this one is cotton and pineapple. Other plants give us rubber. From the rubber tree, they give us a paper and a eraser and a tire. Some plants are also medicinal. It can also cure human diseases, and especially the trees give shade to animals and to people. It gives also home for other animals. So what are the needs of the plants to grow? Of course, they need water, sunlight, and air, soil in order for them to grow. So now let's proceed to our matter. Okay, so we have first the solids. The solids, they have definite shape. Okay, like this one, your book, it is solid. Even though I put it in a box or in my bag, it is still the same. The shape is still the same. Okay, it has mass. It occupies space, and the molecules of solid are tightly packed together. Okay, please remember the molecules of solid are like this. It's tightly packed. Next, let's proceed to our liquids. They don't have no definite shape. They follow the shape of its container. If we put the liquid in the container, it follows the container. They also occupy space. They have volume and also they have mass. Okay. Next, the molecules in liquids, they are close to each other, but they are loosely held. So like this. It's like one seat apart. Okay, next, let's proceed to the gas. Also, the gas have no definite shape. It also follow the shape of the container. Okay, most gases cannot be seen with your naked eye, and it occupies space and have mass. Okay, so the molecules of gas, they are very far apart. So let's try. Please identify air inside a balloon, solid, liquid, or gas. Correct, it is gas. What about water? Solid, liquid, gas. Correct, it is liquid. Next, number 3, bag. Solid, liquid, or gas? Correct, it is solid. What about vinegar? Solid, liquid, or gas? Very good, it is liquid. Number 5, paper clip, solid, liquid, or gas? Correct, it is solid. Okay, now classifying materials at home for safety. So these are the harmful products. So how are we gonna use of household chemicals for us to be safe? So we need to read the instruction before using the product. Wash your hands thoroughly after using the chemicals or the harmful products. Of course, wear safety gloves to protect your skin when you are using cleaning materials with acids. And keep household chemicals in proper place. So now for this one, please remember the meaning. Okay, it's blank there. You are going to put the word. Okay po? So the letter. There's choices A, B, C, D, but it's a lot. So 1 to 15. This one is we have 1 to 15. This one is 15. Okay, 15 items where you need to memorize the meaning. Okay po? So energy, the meaning of energy is what makes a car move. Please remember, we have also light. Light is a form of radiant energy, and light bounces off from one surface onto another is called reflection. Please remember, shadow is the dark formed when an object blocks off the source of light. Next, what is the meaning of friction? It is the act of rubbing things together. So please remember energy, the meaning of energy, the meaning of light, the meaning of reflection, shadow, and friction. So next, let's proceed to another one. Light comes from the where? Of course, from sun, and it brightens earth at daytime. Next, we have the natural sources that give their own light. Remember, kapag natural sources, they have their own light. But if it is artificial sources, they need the use of fuel. The meaning of sound, sound is all around us, and loud sound can be harmful. So again, please remember this one together with the meaning there, the given meaning. Okay, next, the last set is we have the motion. The meaning of motion is another word for movement. Force is a push or pull that make things move. Magnets or magnetism can push or pull or attract some objects. We have also the gravity. It is a downward force exerted by the earth. And the last one is the electromagnets. These are the objects that can become magnetic in the presence of electricity. So please remember the meaning of these following words: energy, light, reflection, shadow, friction, sun, natural, artificial, sound, loud, motion, force, magnets or magnetism, gravity, electromagnets. Okay, and the last one, please remember what are the magnetic materials. They are the objects made of iron or steel and can be moved by, correct, by magnet. So please remember some examples of magnetic materials. What are the examples? Of course, the spoon and fork, the spoon, the fork, what else? Yes, nails, all right? So now what about non-magnetic materials? These are the objects that cannot move by a magnet. We have your book, we have your what's this? Notebook, comb, right? They are the non-magnetic materials. So for this one, please think of materials that are magnetic and non-magnetic. Okay, so that's all, everyone, for your science review. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.